Hello everybody, welcome back to another WolfQuest episode where we are here with Buckley and his newborn pups. Well, not really newborn, they're a few weeks old I believe, but they are just out walking, they just left the den, and did they already, like, get their footing and balance? Because just last episode they were just walking around all wobbly, unbalanced, and falling down, but it seems like they already got their footing and their balance, and they're already walking around and exploring their surroundings. And it seems like we have a very vocal social litter because they have just been howling ever since they left the den and since I just opened up the save here with Buckley. And it seems like we are gonna have to go hunt because we do not have any carcasses in this small territory of ours. And then after that we will hunt, or not hunt, sorry, mark territory. So we will see how that goes. And wait, was this in the last episode, this whole system here? No, it must have been because I wouldn't update any previous wolves that we've known before the update, so I must have explained this. No, I did, sorry. Alright, so the update's been around for like a week or two now, so I think I have, already explained it. But we're gonna go out, we're gonna call these pups into the den, and we're gonna go out. Actually, sorry, the audio might be a bit loud at the moment. I turned it up when I was still, when I was playing on my own. But, so I'm sorry if that was loud the entire time. I hope it wasn't. But we are gonna go, we're calling these pups, and Sunpelt and Buckley are gonna go out and hunt. And it doesn't seem like, usually during this, like the very beginning of spring, the elk are a little hard to find for whatever reason. But since the scent is coming from down this hill, I'm assuming that the elk are up there because I'm not smelling any elk in that direction whatsoever. So we're just gonna start like a little rally howl, and she's gonna come join us. She's not gonna howl, I guess, but that's just a signal to her to come follow us so we can hunt. And we're gonna head up this way. Hopefully, okay. I thought the regurgitated meat scent was elk scent. It always does that to me, but no, unfortunately. I probably should have rested and then go hunt, and she's hunting or she's chasing a coyote. We should have taken a nap and then go hunt, but we didn't. That's alright. We're mostly awake anyways. That is a scent post. I guess we can go, while we're at it, we can go and mark this scent post here. And of course she's gonna lay down again. Still not smelling any elk. The wind hasn't shifted, so not surprised. And if we had passed any elk, their scent would be flowing towards us, so. Ooh, what's this? Female Absaroka. I don't really mind dispersals as long as they're not deteriorating the territory markers, which sometimes they do. Oh, they're right down there. We can chase them out. We can chase them out since we've seen them. Oh, she has an interesting color. 812. I haven't really seen too many light-colored wolves at all, to be honest. At least dispersal wolves, only like brown or black. or dark gray. But we're gonna chase these guys out of our territory because even though I just said I don't mind them, if I do come across them, I'm going. Ooh, she has like a mangy tail. Yeah, we don't want mange around in our parts here, so let's get rid of these guys. 1013F. And I'm sure they're the only Absaroka wolves in the area. I'm not sure if there's ever more than one. We can let them go, because I don't want to waste all our wakefulness. And we're gonna do like a little victory howl. But I don't want to waste all our wakefulness on chasing dispersals down when we don't have to. Seems like there are bison in that area, but we're not looking for bison, we're looking for elk. And there's a pretty good chance that elk might not even be in our territory because of how small it is. With my Iron Wolf pack that I got going, that I play on my own time. His territory is massive, and he just recently expanded it because he is on his 3rd litter, I believe. And the Rescue Creek pack was driven out. And a new pack, I don't really remember what it was called. It had an interesting name. It was like, I don't know. But it seems like they came and replaced the Rescue Creek pack, and a lot of territory from the Stranger Wolf packs were gone. So he ended up marking and taking over that land from those packs. If we're gonna have to hunt rabbits, then I guess we should take advantage of that in case we don't come across any elk, because it seems like we're not. And the good thing is that the pups literally just ate. So honestly, I think we're gonna have better luck just heading back. And heading back, sleeping, so that our wakefulness is up again. Which I should have done that first before, but we didn't. I didn't think about it at the time. But hopefully this scent has shifted and we'll pick up some elk scent. And even if it's like bull elk scent, which we're probably not gonna hunt anytime soon, if we follow that, we could possibly be led to an elk herd that has mostly cows on it, since they usually linger around them. So we're just gonna head back here. I'm still looking around just to see if there's any cow elk scent, or elk scent in general. But if not, then we're just going to head back to the den and sleep, and hopefully find elk in the morning. Or not morning, just whatever time we wake up. Because wolves don't have a fixed schedule like humans do, and obviously they just sleep whenever they feel like it. Oh, there's Fawn. Already coming out of the den. Let's get our pack affinity up, because we don't want it down. Don't want it down while we go hunt. There's moose over there. Hold on, it still seems kind of loud to me. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe just make it a little bit quieter. And we have our pack affinity up just about, so we're going to go sleep. We could hunt mule deer, but mule deer are very fast, and usually when I go hunt mule deer, if it's not successful, that's when I start smelling elk and my wakefulness is already down. And so is my stamina, because we're so tired. So it's just a waste of time. I don't usually hunt mule deer unless I'm that desperate. But even then, I try not to risk it, because then there's that chance you could come across elk scent. And there we go, we already got elk scent. So we're just going to call those guys into den. I'm always scared whenever I call them into the den, because then that's when there's a predator that's trying to come over and kill puppies. But we're lucky enough that there is elk scent down here. We're just gonna let Senpelt know that she's coming with us and she's not staying with the pups, because I know that they'd probably rather, or she at least would probably rather stay with the puppies, seeing how she seems to be a little bit on the lazy side. But hopefully, eventually, she'll go out and mark territory when she chooses to do so. My other mate, on the other hand, with my Iron Wolf pack, the only time she leaves the den is whenever there's a predator attacking, and she doesn't come to help, and it's kind of annoying. Hopefully this herd isn't outside of the territory, but if it is, then that's just gonna have to be a risk that we're gonna take. And it seems like they're actually somewhere close, since the scent is starting to build up more. Okay, they're right there. They don't know we're here yet. Okay, maybe they do, but we're gonna give them a wide berth so that we can chase them away from the edge of the territory and try directing them more towards the center, so that we don't risk chasing them into stranger wolf territory. Got some lag right there. So now we're facing them a bit more towards the inner part of the territory, and we're going to try pushing them to hunt, or sorry, I'm like try to chase them more towards the inner part of the territory. That's what I've been repeating past 4 times, but seems like it's somewhat working. That one's just wandering off for some reason. This one seems a little slow, so we're gonna try biting her. Oh no, it's actually a spike. I've noticed that spikes seem to be very slow for the most part, but we're lucky enough that this spike is actually just very weak. There we go, that was a very quick hunt. We're just gonna howl here so that we have this carcass marked on the compass as well as the map, so we can come back to it later. I'm gonna get some food for the pups, and then we're gonna go out and mark and see what's up in the rest of the territory. Get our last bite in, and then we are going to head back to the den. What is that? Oh, it's bears. They can have it. We're not going to waste your time with them, as long as they don't eat all of it. Usually, if I find food out on my own, if it's a carcass, I'll take a meat chunk back to the den to let my mate eat a little bit so that they don't starve to death. But Senpelt was with us and helped us take down the elk, so she gets to eat at the carcass with us. And then we just bring back the extras to the pups. Sorry, my phone just went off if you are hearing that vibrating sound. That's a rabbit. We're gonna give that rabbit a chance. The rabbit is not gonna die today, unless my mate goes after it. All these guys out of the den. Sunlight, Supernova, Starstruck, Fawn, Bambi. And I also had some comments on my previous episode with the Buck Antler pack, and you guys were saying how much you like the names, so I appreciate that. And I also appreciate just interacting in the comments. Helps gain activity in the channel and in a way supports it, so thank you for going out of your way to comment. And we're just gonna let these guys eat real quick before we go out and mark. Usually, while I go mark, I'll keep my mate with me, or no, not with me, with the den, to slow down the pack affinity from declining. Sunlight, you're gonna eat. There might not be any more room left, so we're gonna give her her own food. Usually I'll keep my mate at the den while I go out and mark, unless there's a suspicious hex that is suspiciously declining rapidly. Then maybe I'll go out and bring my mate, so that I have some help in case it's a wolf and they aren't too scared of us, so they might fight us, and I'll have my mate as backup. Sunlight, come here. It seems like Sunlight is not being let in by her siblings to eat. Although she seems to be, actually she's not. The biggest pup here is Starstruck. And the smallest pup is Fawn. Which I think I went over that last episode, but I was just trying to refresh my memory here. Fawn, you going to eat? Oh no, she is. We're not gonna waste any food if we don't need to. And then we're gonna howl, try to get our pack affinity up again before we go out and mark territory. Yep, that actually got it up significantly, so that's good. We're gonna try to keep these puppies all alive, but unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm sure one or two. Minimum one. Minimum none die, but I'm sure some of these guys are gonna die, so hate to break that to you. Oh no. Oh, they're just running around. And unfortunately, sometimes I have my favorites. But I always still try my best to keep them all alive. And I will literally fight to the death if it means saving my puppies. Alright, so we're just gonna howl one more time and get our pack affinity up, and then we'll head out and mark. If it does get our pack affinity up. It doesn't seem like it because the puppies didn't howl, so we're going to just maybe, hopefully this will get their attention. Will one turn around? It seems like Starstruck got... Oh, okay, Fawn. Starstruck. Are they gonna want to play with us to get our pack affinity up? Almost there. Why is Bambi just so far away? Actually, she's not that far away, but still. Or he, sorry. Alright, our pack affinity is just about up. So, we're gonna go and mark. What is a weekend? Oh. That's not good. That's what I'm saying. And that's also very close to our territory. So, that is a good reason to call the puppies into the den. Come on, guys. Into the den. Go on. I will literally have a panic attack. I'll freak out if it's a pack of wolves that are about to... Bambi, in the den. Go home. I'm gonna let these guys take their time, their sweet time, even if it means death, into the den. And then we're gonna take Sunpelt with me, and we're gonna... Oh. The packs today. The packs with this session of wolves are... not gonna be giving Buckley a break with encroaching on our territory, it seems, because first it was a Rescue Creek pack, and now who is this? The Wapiti Lake pack. That's not good at all. So we're gonna go and try reclaiming that hex. That is terrible. Oh my god. Just had puppies and these packs are not giving us a break. So we're gonna howl for Sunpelt to come with us. But this provides a perfect example of what I mean by suspicious hexes. Just rapidly declining, because then we have stuff like packs taking over our territory, and that is not great. So we're gonna come down before it gets any worse, and we're gonna go and try to chase these wolves out of our territory. And seems like they're howling to get the strength up, so we're gonna try to chase these guys off before they feel as though the hex is worth it, when they already have their hex up high enough. Oh god, it's going up to 2% now. Hopefully they won't try fighting back so much. There's a den nearby, but we're not focused on that at the moment. Oh, they're down here, so we're gonna go and try to fight them off. Could this be a battle with the Wapiti Lake pack instead of the Rescue Creek pack? Possibly be. Let's mark here. We're gonna see if we can find them before they decide that it's time for them to go now that we've reclaimed it. But I want to find them so that we can basically give them a message to the Wapiti Lake pack that if you come on our territory again, try taking over a hex or trying to kill our puppies, you're going to get what you deserve. So let's see if we can find them. They're over in this direction. I'm not smelling anything, I'm not hearing anything. So hopefully they didn't leave. But even if they did leave, we would smell them. It must just be the wind going against us at the moment. Oh. Right over here. There they are. 811F, get your wolf butt over here. Oh my god. Was there another one? Thought there was. Maybe it was just, what, 811, was it? Where's 811? Because I'm going to... Alright, just let 811 go for now. As long as she's gonna go back to her pack, which hopefully she does. We're gonna create a scent post right here. And then we are going to tell Sunpelt to go home, and then this is just gonna be where we will start marking our territory. Got it up to 86. I want to try to get it up to at least 90. So that was very close. If we did not try getting rid of that hex, I'm sure 811F would be tempted to come and try taking over our pups if it was that easy for her to take over our hex. So I was just explaining how I do things when hexes suspiciously decline like that. I want to howl again. Did it get up? Almost. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll come over to 69 hex. Oh, there we go. go. Oh, the lag is just terrible today. Oh, there is territory marker right over there. I also hope you guys had a good Christmas. I don't think I stayed at the beginning of my video, but I was going to. Don't think I did. So I hope you guys had a good Christmas and hope it went well. I enjoyed my Christmas with my family. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you guys had a good day during Christmas Eve and Christmas. Or just a good day in general. Oh, there is a den. How many dens have we found so far? Alright, we found 4. Or no, not 4, 5. I'm not gonna really bother looking for this den. If I, like, maybe see a den scent icon, then maybe I will try going on my way to find it, but I already found enough dens, and this den seems to be on the edge of the territory. So it says we're getting closer to it, but like I said, I'm not gonna go on my way to find it, since we already found enough dens, and this one seems to be a bit close to other territories, so it's not really a den that I'd go out of my way for. Seems like, ooh, a cougar was in the area. Gotta keep in mind with cougars. Actually, no, we'll just, since I just want to get to the next hex, we're just gonna set a post right here. Dispersal wolf scent right here. 8-mile pack. Like I said, I'm not gonna really go after them unless, like, I see them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to chase them off when they don't really even leave the territory. They just run off, which I wish they would leave the territory, but they don't. There is another den that is close by. Oh, no. Oh, actually, never mind. So I'm gonna go look for it because, oh, there it is. Okay, that's actually not a terrible den, because if we ever have to leave, I mean, it's pretty close to the Lamar Canyon pack, but if we ever had to leave this den, this would be the next choice since it's closest, and it's also most centered. Well, not the most centered, but second most centered. And if we ever had to leave that den, then we have this one. But it would be best if we never left that den, since it's the farthest away from all territories. And we're just gonna set a hex here because it's not really on our way to the next hex, so we'll just set a hex right here. Then the only time that I would go out of my way to take over another pack's hex is if they went out of their way to go and try to eat my wolf pups. So I would just head over, basically get revenge, and take over one of their territories to hopefully convince them that they should not come over and... Where am I going? Okay. We're not gonna really look for that den if we're not heading towards it, so... But what I'm saying is, like, hopefully that would tempt them to not come back, or at least reduce the chances of them coming back. And I think I explained that in previous videos, but like if this is like your first video of my WolfQuest series, and the only series that I have going on so far, then that's just how it works for me. And also, I was thinking like for future series, we could do like Planet Zoo. We could do like things like an endangered zoo series or tropical zoo series, which I think would be very cool. But that would be later down the road, probably not anytime soon, but something I was thinking about, and I love that game. I just haven't really played it recently because I put hours into that game when it comes to zoo building or exhibit building or habitat building. Zoo building in general. So what I could do is like maybe either cut it or do like little speed build thing where I just fast forward my process of the habitat building. I don't know. It would be a series that would be a very long process because I put a ton of hours into building habitats and all that. Even though they aren't like the highest quality, I still try to put a ton of effort into them, and I try to make them look pretty natural. So, but that's like later down the road. If that's something that you're interested in, then be on the lookout for that. But I'm just looking really far ahead at the moment. Could also get into other nature games, but at the moment I don't really have any others in mind besides those two, since those two are that's right here. Since those two are the only ones I have. Maybe I could do a WolfQuest 2.5 gameplay series, but I don't think so because that's a very old version of WolfQuest. I don't have it. Could get it. It's free. I mean, if you'd want to see me play the first WolfQuest game, then let me know, but I doubt it. Or even WolfQuest 2.7, like, do like a throwback. But that is like way later down the road. Okay, those just look like dispersal sounds, so we're not gonna bother with that. But like I said, if you have like any other games that you'd like me to see, or just any games that you'd like to see me play in general, then just comment down below. I don't just have to do WolfQuest. I will play anything for the most part. But yeah, really the only games that I play other than WolfQuest is Planet Zoo. I play The Sims 4 from time to time. And I also play Red Dead, which is on Xbox, so no Red Dead series. Not that that's really a nature game. I don't really even play it for anything else but like the animals, like horses. But I would not be able to make that a series because I play on Xbox. I do also have it on PC, but I don't like playing on PC. I'm also a lower level on PC, and I also want to keep this at least a PG-13 channel, so I don't really want to play any games that are rated M or geared towards adults. So just keep that in mind if you ever suggest me play any games. I just look for nature games. That's heading towards there. So yeah, I'm basically just trying to find things to talk about while I mark my territory. since it doesn't seem like there's anything going on. Oh, it was right there, but whatever. Seems like there's a bull elk herd over there. Who are these guys? 8 Mile Pack? No, Pinnacle Pack. Haven't met them yet, I don't think so. Or did we? No, we only met the Absaroka females. That's a rabbit. I'm gonna come over here to the 65 hectare. Oh, bear over there. Fox, mule deer. I think it's pronghorn right there. A little confusing sometimes how they make the pronghorn and the mule deer icons like similar colors. Wish they didn't do that, but that's okay. I'm also excited for the Saga update. I'm like very excited actually. And so I can't wait to make episodes on that once it comes out, and I also might be getting some DLCs for WolfQuest, like the coat DLC, maybe customization, but I'm not really fond of like the characteristics. Like I think it's like the snaggle tooth. I think that's what it's called, where the tooth like sticks out. And or like the blind eye. So even though those are real things in real life, I mean it could like make characteristics of wolves more interesting, but I feel like it wouldn't be fitting to some of their characters with how I would imagine them. And I don't think you'd be able to fix it if your pup grew up with those characteristics. If the DLC even applies to pups once they're grown up. And then I am also thinking of getting the Lost River DLC. So with future packs, maybe it wouldn't just be Slough Creek and Amethyst Mountain. It could also be, what is it, Lost River, then the, Tower Falls map when the saga comes out, and Amethyst Mountain and Slough Creek, so there'd be more choices with that. And then we got a few more hexes to go, and then we'll be all good. So yeah, I know territory marking isn't really the most exciting thing that you're gonna see in this gameplay series, so sorry if that starts to bore you a bit. But that's just a part of the game, a part of the experience, and you never know what you could come across when marking territory, so I mean, I could cut it, but I could miss something, like something could happen, something exciting, and then I might forget, or like just might be in the moment, won't resume the video or anything. But it's just all part of the WolfQuest experience. There's elk down there. We don't need elk though, because we just hunted and we still have a carcass. So if we have at least one carcass, I'm not gonna go out of my way to hunt until that carcass is gone. Alright, it's all the others, so we're just going to mark right here. Maybe we could get like a nice shot. I'm trying. Maybe a nice shot for a thumbnail. I think that looks gorgeous. Maybe that. Maybe like, yeah, like him like running through the grass. We'll see. Alright. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get a nice shot for a thumbnail for this video. And it would also be very exciting for when the puppies grow up. Probably not going to be this litter. Probably not going to be future litters of Buckleys. But it'd be very exciting for when the pups grow up and they can join the pack and we can teach them how to hunt and all that. I'm very excited for the saga. It's just going to make this whole WolfQuest experience so much more exciting and interesting and even realistic. And even you can play as your favorite wolves even longer before they die of old age or whatever it may be. Well, I won't say even longer, but if you have favorite puppies, you can still still have them in your pack before they grow up and disperse off. And just keep the story going even longer than it already is. So very excited for that. Alright, it's over there, so we're just gonna start a new marker right here. And because, like, marking is definitely a huge factor when it comes to having a territory in WolfQuest, like, some episodes might be just like this one, so I'm sorry if that happens. That's just how it is sometimes. Some things might not be, like, there might not be interesting things that come up. It literally could just be marking as one episode, which I tried to not have it like that, but if it comes down to that, that's all I can get out for 1 week, then I apologize for that. So there seems to be, is it hour? No, yeah, that's ours. Alright. So we're just about done here. We've got one more hex to go. And then we'll head back to the den. Where is it here? Alright, it's right there. So we're just gonna have one right here. And now we can head to the den because our territory is already marked. And it doesn't seem like there's any rapidly declining hexes. And we can go and see our adorable puppies. So there's a rabbit right over here. Oh, just now. Actually, our puppy, they might need to be fed. Let's also hide these dens here. I'd feed them again. So I'm gonna head up to this carcass right here and also bring back my mate a meat chunk. So that she also isn't starving. Well, she's probably not starving right now, but she will be if she just stays at the den for a while. It's right over here. Who are these? 8-mile pack. Oh, the bears are still here. Okay. Please leave. Please leave before you eat our only food source at the moment. Please get out of here. I'm not trying to hurt you, Mama Bear, but the lag. Everyone's moving so slow because of the lag. see. Don't come after me. I don't need to die so soon. Hold on, I'm trying to like snarl. Oh my god, it is so difficult. Okay. Come on. Doesn't seem, it just seems to be angering them more, so. Oh, I'm not trying to hurt you. I am just trying to get food for my puppies. Seems like they're getting a bit more afraid of us. Oop. No, leave us alone. Alright, I am not trying to hurt you, Mama Bear. I'm just trying to get food for my own pups, and you've already been here, so your little bear cub can wait and hold off, alright? Thank you. Bears can be a bit annoying at times. It's very laggy. Sometimes what I have to do is, oh, there we go. Well, it was just not laggy for a second, but sometimes what I have to do is just reload the game, and then it'll be good for a while. Oh, there we go. I think it's just the vegetation makes it laggy too. So, I'm gonna head over to the den. On a very foggy day today for the majority of this video. We're almost there. Who's that howling? There's like a black icon on the compass, and I think that's a glitch. I'm not sure. Oh, now it's gone, but we can feed the puppies, and Sunpelt can have her little meal that we got back. Let them eat. Is she not gonna eat? Man, I got her food. Is she not hungry? Oh, she's actually not. Not sure where she got all that food from this entire time, but she's like barely even hungry at all. Seems like everybody's not having any issues today, having any food, unlike last episode, or earlier today, I think. Sunlight seemed to be getting pushed up by her not younger, they're all the same age, by her other siblings, or she couldn't really get any food. And even last episode, some of them were just like not eating. But it seems like they're all full. So we're gonna howl real quick. Maybe they might be a bit tired, so they might not even bother howling. But I want to try getting our pack affinity up. Alright. Are any of them gonna want to play with us so that we can get our pack affinity up? Oh, no. Seems like they just want to, like, be in a little sleep pile. Maybe we can, they want us... they want to, lay down by the meat chunk. Maybe a possible thumbnail. Don't think so. I'm not really getting any good shots, so we'll just let them sleep. We'll sleep also, so that the puppies will be more active and want to play with us. And hopefully we won't wake up to any predators wanting to hurt our little pups here. Ooh, I am smelling cougar. I'm pretty sure it's cougar. So I want to be very careful about that. And try to keep the pups try to keep the pups from wandering off so far. Supernova is going to the den. I would also go into the den if I were them, if I smelled cougar in the area. And we also did come across cougar trail earlier when we were marking territory. Hopefully the cougar isn't anywhere close though. The cougar could be like a mile off, and its scent is just reaching us. But also, you just always want to be on the alert if you ever smell anything. And even if you don't, you still want to be on the alert because their scent just might not be picking up due to the wind direction. So, but seems like we got our pack affinity up for the most part. And they're having their little, I wouldn't say breakfast, but I guess you could say breakfast even though it's not the morning. But to them it's the start of the day. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode with Buckley and his new pups, as well as his mate Sunpelt, wherever she might be. There she is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye!